Hello, everyone. Welcome to Let's Talk Tuesday. I know it's been a while, but I've been cooking up some really good things for you guys. Today, this is going to be a winter wellness workshop. I want you to get a drink, or your favorite drink, a pen, some paper, because we're going to do some work today. Okay, we're going to do some work. Winter's nearing. Where winter is here. A lot of people who struggle through winter time, so we're going to do a winter wellness workshop. Get your pen, get your pencil, get your paper, get your favorite drink, get someplace quiet, and let's roll. This is Laurie Abernathy, your wellness coach. I am a soul nourisher, encourager, empowerment, mindset, and self-love guru. Today, our workshop is going to be about 20 minutes long, so please give me that grace because this is all about you. Okay? Winter Wellness, the art of turning inward, a journey through reflection, breath, and intentional action. As the world slows down outside, we take this time to explore the landscape within. Today, we move from the stillness of reflection and breathwork to the clarity of journaling and purposeful action. Let's embrace the season of restoration together. Today's agenda, we have five phases. Phase one is the science of the season, understanding the biological why you feel this way. Phase two is the winter audit. We're going to do a little bit of reflection of what's been going on. Phase three is the vagus nervous reset. We're going to reset the vagus nerve, get ourselves back on point to look forward. Phase four, we're going to do some deep dive and some journaling. We're going to cover some stuff. We're going to reflect on some stuff. Get a good, get in there. In phase five, we're going to create and challenge ourselves to do a few little micro wins. And these are little small celebrations of yourself. How does that sound? Shouldn't take long. Hopefully, the time goes by fast. So, the science of winter and why we feel this way. Winter isn't a bug in our system, it's a feature of nature. Our biology demands a slower pace. When we talk about the winter blues, we are often talking about seasonal affective disorder or CAD. When the sun disappears earlier, it confuses our internal clock. Your brain starts producing more melatonin, which is why you feel like you could sleep for 10 hours and still wake up tired. At the same time, your serotonin levels can dip, leading to those feelings of heaviness or hopelessness. If you find yourself withdrawing from friends, or reaching for comfort foods and carbs, that is simply your body trying to find its way to fuel itself and stay safe in low light environment. Once we understand this is a biological shift, we can stop judging ourselves and start supporting ourselves. So give yourself some grace. It's not just you. It's not that you have motivation. It's not that you care or don't care or you're lazy. It's your body shutting down. It needs to rest because we're going through a transitional period. But today we're going to learn about how to give the body what it needs to continue without guilt. Now it's time for the winter audit. So I want you to take a little bit of time and look back over the last 90 days. I want you to do a mental check of things that drained you, what has been draining your battery, and what has been charging your battery. So just do a quick little things. Oh, this argument drained me. This activity drained me. Doing this meeting drained me. Oh, spending time with this person really fulfilled me. Reading this book really uplifted me. You know what? That hot shower I had really recharged me. So I want you to take 3 minutes and just write that down of what drained you and what charged you. Some of the ways that we can manage the winter blues or SAD. I've listed some holistic management options. We can do light therapy, which actually is a little light that has a box, and it uses 10,000 lux. You can do that for 20, 30 minutes a day, often in the morning. Box breathing, which is a breath work, which is two types of breathing. There's box breathing, which is on a 4-4-4 count, or tactical breathing, which is on a 5-5-5 count. Meditation, daily practice time for 10 to 15 minutes and lifestyle, regular exercise, maximizing outdoor sunlight. So get out in the day, like earlier part of the day, just get out there. Sometimes you can just stand outside for 5 minutes. When I'm at work, I'm in the office all day, I will walk out the ramp or walk out the door and just stand in the front of the building with the sun on my face and just stand there about 5 minutes. Doesn't have to be a lot. You just got to get some sunlight in your face. And also grounding. I know this one is barefoot in the winter, but you can be barefoot in your home. Um, being in nature for 5 to 10 minutes, take a nice walk in the forest, go hug a tree or something like that. Or go where someplace near around water, be around water. Today, I would like to focus on breath work, which is the 5-5, the breath work, which is the box breathing, which is the 4-4-4 breath work challenge. If you don't mind, I would like us to do this breath work together. I will do a few with you and explain it, and then I'll put the timer on for 2 minutes or so that you can do it yourself. Okay? So we're not just going to talk about action today, we're going to do action. How was that? Do you feel refreshed? Do you feel calm? I hope it did well. Let's go to our next phase, which is going to be some deep dive journaling. Are you ready? We got this? Deep dive journaling, uncovering clarity with written reflection. When you reflect on something, you think deeply about it. This helps you develop your skills and review their effectiveness, resolve the issue, and decide your next steps. So reflection is a good thing. It helps you with your past, your present, your future. It does a lot of things for you. Now that your nervous system is quiet, we're going to do a little deep dive. I put three prompts on the screen. I want you to take 5 minutes and just let your pen work without judgment. No grammatically correct. Don't have to worry about grammar, nothing like that. This is for you. This is a writing prompt. It's something for you. I will read the prompts and then I will be here for you in silence, but I will give you some time so that you can write them down. Okay? Our three prompts are: what is one thing you will stop doing today? It could be a mental thing, a physical thing, or something like that. That's one thing that you would stop doing today. What should you be putting into hibernation? Like, what should you let lie? What should you let go? What should you let sleep and not talk about it? And what do you want to say you did for your soul come this spring? When spring comes, hopefully in a couple of weeks or so, I know, hopefully, but if it doesn't, but soon enough, when spring comes, what do you want to say? You know what? I did this for myself this winter and I feel pretty good. Okay. I'll set the timer. You got 5 minutes to write. Take your time. No grammar. This is just for you to get your words out on paper so that you can look back and reflect on it later. Okay. Let's go. Now we're going to go to our final section, and that's called taking action. This is a slide of called taking actions in little micro wins. Each of these things are about 5 minutes a day. This is an example, but you think of other things that you can do. So again, in the environment, you're going to spend 2 minutes in the morning, like standing in front of a window. I shared earlier that I went outside and just stood on my front. At work, I go outside. Sometimes here at home, I just go out and stand on my front porch, get some natural sunlight. Two, mindset. 30 minutes pre-bed, pre-going to bed, no scrolling. If you're reading a book, no phone, no nothing, no scrolling. Give yourself 30 minutes, let your body decompress, let the weight of the day wash away. Physical. Take one warm ritual, either warm tea or warm bath. In some cases, I need both. A warm tea and or tea while I'm in the bath. And the other one is connection. Make a one low stakes text before you go to bed. Small, little, friendly, gentle, good night, whatever, not long. Don't stay too long on the phone. Phones do it. So during our journal, we reflected, we breathed, and we written. But insight without action is a daydream. I don't want you to overhaul your entire life tomorrow. Winter isn't the season for grand sweeping changes. It is, however, the season for sustainable shifts. I've listed four of the micro ones below, which each take, like I said before, less than 5 minutes. If you need more time, you can add it, but the minimum is 5 minutes because I know everybody's busy. We got jobs, we got family, we got school, we got careers, we got everything. So I want your wellness to be easy and attainable and quick. You can do it like if you're in the car, you can go to the window, open the sunroof, which is my favorite. I open my sunroof when I'm driving. Um, and so I want you to just pick one of these activities and write it down. And then ask yourself, can I do this tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening? If you can't, then make it a little smaller. If you can't do 5 minutes, then do two. If you say yes, then you've created the first stop in a piece of your winter wellness plan. So I'm going to give you a few moments to write this down. 2 minutes. Thank you. Thank you for that. This time has been great. I would like to leave you with a little winter affirmation so that you can remember and keep, so you can have this to know that you're not being lazy and it's not about you and it's not that you don't have the encouragement and it's not that you don't have the willpower. I am allowed to move slower in the season. I am not a machine. I am part of nature and nature rests in winter. So you're not lazy, you don't have lack of motivation. This is just your body saying, hey, we need a break. We're tired. Okay. I would also like to leave you this as we wrap up our time together. I want to leave you with a toolkit. You don't need all of these, but I want you to pick just one that feels like is an anchor for you. So our toolkits are reading, which is the book is called Wintering: The Power of Rest in Difficult Times by Catherine May. Insight Timer, it's a free app. Well, it's an excellent time silence with almost like writer sounds, ambient writer sounds. You can write like how I had tones in this presentation. And Othership, which is a focus specially on guided breathwork sessions. Physical tools, the SAD lamp again, uses 10,000 LUXs. It's to mimic natural sunlight during the dark mornings. So get that light. I think there's even light bulbs that does that, as a matter of fact. And then the 1 minute rule, a habit stacking technique from the Atomic Habits by James Clear. I'm not linked to any of these writers, Ms. May or Mr. Clear, but I've used those items before and they work very well. Okay, so this is a little toolkit. Again, writing is mindset, the wintering, the power of rest in difficult times by Catherine May. Physical tool, which is the SAD lamp. It mimics natural sunlight on those dark mornings, and I believe there's also light bulbs that will mimic that as well. Some apps that you can use called Insight Timer and Othership, where they give you focus music and ambient sounds so that you can meditate, you can journal, you can do breath work. And then the 1 minute habit stacking rule, which was in the book Atomic Habits by James Crew. And this is a copy of your winter wellness roadmap. As we went through all these things today, we have covered a lot of ground in these 25 minutes. We've moved from deep reflection to physical breath and from quiet journaling to concrete action. Think of it as your winter compass. When the days feel particularly heavy or the sun sets a little too early, look at this list. Don't try to do everything all at once. It's just find the one that feels like a yes in that moment. Maybe today's is just a breath. Maybe tomorrow's just a 2 minute light soak. So we have the audit, which you identified and you shed one thing to hibernate. You did your breath, which was box breathing, 444. And you can also do the tactical breathing, which is a count of 555, at least 2 minutes a day. The journal. Revisit your future self prompt once a week. What did you want to do? What you like to do? What you have done? You can still do that daily. Doodle journal or gratitude journal, 10, 10, 10. 10 brags, 10 things I'm good at, and 10 gratefulness. And then the micro win. Insert your micro win here. What are you choosing to do now to give you a little win to get through this winter? And your resources. Explore one book, The Wintering, or the app, The Insight Timer. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. That's a reminder for us to slow down. It's okay. I know right now we are sick of snow, we're sick of the cold, but it's a process that needs to happen. We need the winter and the cold so that the plants are rejuvenating, the grass is rejuvenating, the trees are rejuvenating. So they need this downtime. It's like a hibernation for them. Bears go to sleep, and we kind of go to sleep as well. This is a time for us to rest. We can be awake when the spring comes. Again, nature does not hurry, yet everything gets accomplished. I really want to thank you with you again for being with me today on this journey here for this winter wellness workshop. My name is Laurie Abernathy. I am a holistic wellness coach and the founder and owner of the Soul Provider LLC. My website is listed below. I'm very thankful that you spent time holding space with me today. May your season be one of the deep restoration and quiet strength. May your wellness is an investment, it's not an expense. I repeat, your wellness is an investment, not your expense.